of 11 years. When I had him, I never knew what Down syndrome was all about. But to God be the glory as time went by. When it was 4 months for him to be able to hold his neck, and I found out that it was difficult for him. I had to take him to UCH. I'm just giving a background reason why this place was created. I took him to UCH, and then even the doctors I met then didn't know what the condition was, but they knew that there was something different in him. So at the long run, I had about 14 doctors. They were just, no, his eyes is slanted. They were just talking within themselves, so I became scared. So later their consultant came, so what's the problem? So yes, there's this boy that is brought in. He's about 4 months plus, and we know that there's something different about him. He says a boy living with Down syndrome. Don't you see the back of his head is very flat? See the slanted eye, see this thing? Started giving them characteristics. For me, hearing syndrome, I just fell down on the ground and started rolling, crying, because I felt that was the end of it all. I got married at the age of 31, and I had him when I was 32. So me having him now, having challenge, I didn't know what it was, but that word syndrome, my mind went to acquired immune deficiency syndrome. That's what I had at the back of my mind. So at the end of it all, the consultant took me to his office, cancelled me. I went with my husband, my late husband, cancelled me and said to me that it's not a death sentence, that everything about him will be slow. That what he's supposed to do at the age of 10, he might not be able to do it at that particular time. But if I have it at the back of my mind that whatever I want him to be, he will become. Just all I need is to just assist him. And that was how this whole thing started. I am a teacher, I'm not a special teacher. But because I had him, and when I knew there was need for me to assist him, I had to run some courses. How can I come in? How can I help him? What is needed? What is needed? So in the course of me taking care of him, running up and down, I stumbled to somebody. It's a story I don't like repeating, but I have to share it. I stumbled to somebody that said I should go to Molete. I don't know if you know Molete. No. Molete is somewhere where they sell this local herb. Now there are some herb they will do for me. By the time they bait for him with the herb, give him to drink, that his body that is very soft will be strong. Because I didn't know much about it then, talking about 28 years ago. So I had to take him there. Unfortunately, the mama that sells those children herb, they said she went to bush market. I didn't meet her. I should come back the next day. He was, I think, 11 months old then. So he was in my back. The next day we went there. On getting there, the woman, it's like you coming into the compound, but it was a wing of 3 rooms. So the main entrance, I stood there, I was with her. Good morning, from the back. The woman came and said, Mama, good morning. I came here yesterday. They said you were not around. I said, yes, they told her. I said, is this my son that I brought? He said, yes, she has seen him. I said, you have seen me? He said, yes. I didn't pick anything. So I said, his body is very soft, that he cannot sit, he cannot do. Say everything he needs to do, he will do. That all I need to do is just be patient, and she will tell me what I want to do. She didn't ask me to sit. She didn't offer me seat. She didn't even come closer to me. So I said, what is it? I said, Mother, I was eager, and it's the first child. I was eager to know what she has in stock for me. So she said, yes, all I need to do is to join their group. I said, it's a big group of those that take care of children. That doesn't cost me anything to join your group, just for my child to be okay. She called it Yoruba. My mom is from Delta, and I grew up in Delta State. It's school that brought me to Yoruba land. So I'm not very good when it comes to those deep Yoruba. So I didn't understand what she meant. I know normally, if it's witchcraft, Yoruba will say, Egbe Aje. But she said, Egbe Onile.
Egbe Onile.
Egbe Onile, that's the word. So me, I felt Egbe Onile is group of people in the house.
In the house, exactly.
So I gave it a direct interpretation. Yes. I said, Mama, if it's for my child to be okay, what does it cost me? She said no, that I should go. and think about it. 2 days later, I should come back. I said, that the herb he will use to bathe will be ready. The one who will drink the soap that will use to bathe him, everything will be ready. I said, okay. How much do I come along with? He said, any amount I have, I should come along. I said, okay. Then I used to have a father-in-law. It's late now, late Alhaji Abimbola. So I left there. He used to have his shop at Ogunpa while I was living. I went straight to his shop that afternoon. Immediately he said, what are you looking for? I told you to stop carrying this boy around under the sun. What do you want? I said, Alhaji, I need to see you. That there's something I don't really understand.